Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Arcade Data Labs. Today we are going to see one interesting topic from AWS and we are going to continue our existing series from AWS Cloud. Yes, so today we are going to cover from Amazon DynamoDB, which is a new topic from our all other existing topics which we have covered so far in our videos. Yes, so what is DynamoDB first of all? And also we will try to create a DynamoDB table in two ways. One simple way to create a DynamoDB table using a in UI editor, and as well as we are going to import the data from S3 location directly so that whenever any new files are getting added in the S3 bucket, table data get automatically updated accordingly. Fine. DynamoDB is a NoSQL database, as everyone know. It is a fast and flexible NoSQL database, and it is a key value pair database and also like document database. And of course, as like others like HBase, MongoDB, Cassandra, DynamoDB offers a flexible in terms of performance, and also like it is moreover focused on giving the real-time data accurately. All right, so let's move on to for the live demonstration. So let me try to create a table here. There are two ways to create a table. So let me try to take data labs 1. So this is the easiest way to how to create a table here in the UI editor. So there is one thing called partition key. It is something equivalent to primary key of a table. So let me give a key called ID, and the corresponding data type holds to string, and you don't want to worry about anything on sort key. It is just an optional. In addition to, if you want to have the primary key, we can use sort key. And then comes the table settings. Obviously, let's try to utilize the default settings as well. And two important things we want to watch into: one is the RCU, read capacity unit, and write capacity unit. As we know, DynamoDB is serverless. You don't want to provision any server for storing all your data in Amazon services. It will in turn tries to take care of service accordingly. So then comes the, that's it. We can able to simply create a table using this one option very easily. So now you might have able to see that it is trying to create a table as early as possible. So let me try to refresh again, and it will be able to complete that. Right. So we can able to see this, right? So if you want to see the table information, we can just simply click on explore table items, and of course we don't have any data stored in this. And now let's move on to create one more table using an option called imports from S3. So where you can see this at the left side of the explorer, there is one option. There are a lot of options are there, and if we can able to just try this option, you will be able to see one import from S3. Try to click here. So you only want to give the S3 path where the data is getting stored. It can be CSV file or JSON file or any other file formats. So what I'm going to do, there is one more bucket called test data labs. Let me try to check. Yes. So we have a CSV file already in place. So what I'm going to do, simply go back. So I'm just showed you that test data labs is the one where we are holding the data. So I'm just simply clicking it. That's it. So now if you go down, so you want to mention the bucket owner. So of course this bucket is holding with this same AWS account. So let's not worry about this. And it will be asking whether you have any compression enforced on the file where the bucket is having the source file. We don't have any compression, that's why I've given no compression. And file format, of course, it can be any of either JSON or CSV. From our case it is CSV. So it is just asking whether the first line to be a source file using as a header. Yes, it is definitely. And then the delimited option with comma, tab, colon, pipe, anything it can be. I'm just using the comma operation and then giving the next. So here it will be asking like what is the table name. So I'm just giving us test data labs 2, and here I'm just going to simply give ID as the partition key which I have shown before. Next, it is trying to ask you the same similar thing in terms of default table settings. 5 RCU, 5 WCU, read capacity unit, write capacity unit is very default. So whenever you try to store any data in DynamoDB table, it will take care of these 5 RCU and 5 WCU accordingly. You don't want to worry about anything on storing your data in AWS services. So it is trying to give you a summary, and then it is trying to import the data first, and then it will try to create the table accordingly. So first it will check like whether any CSV file is present in the bucket where I have shown here. So let me try to open this CSV now. So let's validate what kind of data we have. So I'm just going to query the data here. So it will be able to have like only 4 records with one header here. So ID, first name, last name, and age. So I'm just going back here. I'm just able to refresh it. Yes. So now the table has been successfully created. You can able to see the import ID, table name, and what is the file format used and what is the status of the table creation. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to simply go to tables, and now we can able to see there is one more table should have been created. So if you see here, test data labs 1 was the table I created manually with easy option, straightforward option. Whereas if you see this test data labs 2, it was the one where we used to try to import the data from S3. So now I'm going to explore the table items now. If I just click on this explore table items, if you scroll down, you can able to see all the data. It will take some time to read the data from S3, and of course it will show you. So let me go back here, let me refresh it, and let me try to understand whether it has been successfully created. Alright, so let me go back here. Yes, you can able to see the list of items which we have inserted the data using the CSV file from the S3 bucket accordingly. So likewise, you can simply able to query what kind of data that you want from the DynamoDB table created here in the UI accordingly. So if you want to do some kind of, if you want to simply add an item again, you can just simply make use of it. Oh, the issue is already this item was already been present in the table. So let me give a new item value here. That's it. So you can able to see like all the new items which have been created successfully in the table. Yes. So with this we have come to end of the video of how to create DynamoDB table in two different ways, one with the manual easy option, other with the import from S3 options like this. So even you can play with any kind of data that you try to create in the DynamoDB table accordingly. So see you soon guys. In my next video I'll be covering one new interesting topic soon. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.